Hello again, it's Monday, November 28th, and a pleasant sunny day, mid-60s right now. I'll walk out there and talk about the trees in a minute, but first I'll just stoop down here, get a close-up of this small seedling. Remember, I attempted to do a graft? Well, the tip lived for about 3 weeks, and then it started turning black all the way to the base, but I'm getting a root sucker from this. So I still have a plant to experiment with. Maybe I'll try another graft someday. And this is a funny little seedling. This was a large tree, and I was attempting to repot it. And unfortunately, when I tried to pull it out of the pot, I broke off most of the roots. So this was just a small amount of roots on the bottom, and I clipped off most of the tree, just keeping a ring of leaves. And I thought, let's just see if I can keep it going. So I'm not doing anything more with this other than taking care of it, and I'll take it inside the house on cold nights and see if I can regrow this tree. So let's go out in the yard. All of these trees I've been keeping in that, I guess you call it kind of a nook area over there, next to the side of the house, as well as that concrete slab and the bricks of the porch and the shape of the furnace. So this area may be 5 or 6 degrees warmer than the outside air is, and you can see that these trees are coming through. There's a little damage here and there, but this is reasonable, especially considering I had several nights in the mid-20s a few weeks ago. Now this, in fact, all 5 of these trees in the middle, these are a lot more doubtful. I feel like there's more of a tropical nature to these. There's a little bit of green that indicates maybe they're not totally dead, but I don't know what to expect. But I said all along this could turn into a dead trees channel by the end of the winter. These 5 are kind of a mixture of results. I was keeping them in an area that was not the best, but still close to the house. And so I have a mixture of brown and green developing in these. They usually freeze at the top first. But I have a little more confidence I can keep these going. Here's the Brogden. I've got some lights in it because I've been using the Brogden as kind of a big brother to the other trees when I cluster them all together. There's my kumquat, and it seems perfectly content with the environment. There's the Lila. I've got lights in this one. Same story. I use this tree as something of a protection against the very cold nights because I'll put some of the smaller trees near the base. It's getting large enough to, offer some residual heat, as well as the lights giving a degree or so of assistance. Now for my trees in the ground. As I said, I had several nights in the mid and even low 20s a few weeks ago, so I knew all along these are not cold hardy varieties, they're just seedlings. But I do have a little bit of green that remains, so possibly keeping the rocks, or I shouldn't call these rocks, this is a mixture of asphalt and stone, so the darkness of it may help retain heat. But anyhow, perhaps the leaves being close to this gives them a little additional support. I also put a small hand warmer here during the very coldest nights, so the bucket was covering this tree and the hand warmer. Here's a good look at the other one. Plenty of dead leaves here, but there's a little bit of green again at the base. So if I can keep this alive through the winter, maybe it'll sprout some buds and recover. The important thing is kind of keep the roots alive. So as I said, it's November 28th. The experiment will continue, and I'll post another video when I have something newsworthy.